Men nu lovar jag ju i introduktionen att vi skulle få en liveshow ifrån Stuart Ward. Och, ja men titta, här kommer de visst. Jag är rädd att vi skulle missa dem.
Vi kommer. Vi trodde ju inte Televerket skulle kabla ut oss igen.
Schysst att ni dök upp i alla fall. Men så nu är det bråttom för att här måste vi köra igång på start.
Okej, men så kör vi! Ge järnet!
Fastest thing in the air.
Well, a very good evening and welcome to the show. We've got some really tremendous sounds coming your way and we hope you're going to enjoy it. So clean out your logos, pin back your ears and listen, because off we jolly well go.
Oh yes, with an introduction like that. This is Radio Sus International and I'm Michael, across the table is
Stuart. I'm incredibly nervous today, Michael. This is the first program we've ever done live. You realize that? I've been sitting on the top. Well, anyway, I've been in another room all afternoon. First out today, Ring My Bell.
and Anita Ward.
Yeah, she's my namesake. You know that?
Oh yes, Stuart Ward, that's your name, right?
We're not related, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a pity.
This one's currently number 7 in the Swedish Daily Expression's top 20 list. It was number 11 last week.
Super hit one. Hit one.
With the time at 25 to 6 on a Tuesday evening, this is Radio Sus International, part of Radio Sus. We're here on 88 megahertz on the FM wave band about this time every Tuesday evening.
That is if the Swedish telecommunications company, Televerket, let us go out on the air, which it unfortunately did not do last Tuesday, right?
That's right, yes. If you were listening last week about this time, you wouldn't have heard us. You would have heard some horrible sounds. That was our friends at Televerket, as Michael said, the Swedish communications company. Let's dedicate this record to them and perhaps they'll do a better job in the future.
hit.
Yeah, where the action is, Radio Sus International every Tuesday about this time, sometime between 5 and 6:30 p.m. on 88 megahertz on the FM wave band. From Stockholm University Student Union, coming to you live from Stockholm University, the studios of Stockholm University. We are family, Sister Sledge.
Well, talking about action, Stuart, is there any action on the town this week?
There certainly is. There's quite a lot going on in Stockholm, but I thought I'd first tell our tourist friends who might be listening at this moment, and other visitors, a little bit about the area Djurgården. It's a very interesting area for you. The Skansen, the national park, is there, and they're open daily from 8 in the morning until 11:30 in the evening. So you've got plenty of time to go and visit the national park. Lots of interesting things there. The Vasa Museum is in that area, and they're open daily as well from 10 in the morning till 8 in the evening. If you want some information or make some advance bookings, you can ring 22 39 80.
That's 22 39 80.
The Cogness Tower, the tallest building in Scandinavia, is over there. Some of our cables go via the Cogness Tower, so I hope they're listening up there. And I hope they didn't do too much last week while they were trying hard to put us on the air. You can go and visit them anyway, anytime from 9 in the morning until midnight. Gröna Lund, the fairground place, is also in that area. Talking of which, this evening is the last evening to go and see the well-known Swedish artist Sven-Bertil Taube there. That starts at 8 o'clock. And from tomorrow at Gröna Lund, the 18th of July until the 24th, Charlie Revell the Clown will be there performing.
And we've just begun to get our share of this world's delight.
Just to prove to you we're broadcasting live, the time is just 20 to 6.
And our goals in sight. We know we don't get
On Radio Sus International, 88 megahertz on the FM wave band.
our golden rule.
Every week about this time in English, lots of information, and we hope good music.
Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters with me. Sing it to me. We are family. I can hear you guys. Get up, everybody, and sing. We have faith in you. I know that you do. Hey, hey, I got all my sisters with me.
Good evening to you from Radio Sus International if you've just joined us. That was We Are Family, Sister Sledge. It's been a big one around the whole world. This one's been a big one in the States. Got My Dancing Shoes Plaza, and it's going up in Sweden too. I went along to my favorite restaurant the other day and found it was closed for the summer. If some of you, particularly you who are visiting us at the moment, have found the same sort of thing, a lot of restaurants that you wanted to go to are closed for the summer, and we're sorry about that, but a lot of them do tend to do that sort of thing. We're all suffering, believe me. I think probably they haven't got the demand during the summer, and from past experience they found that they don't need to be open. I don't know. If you'd like to ring us, by the way, ring us now at our studio where we're broadcasting to you. you can do that. We'd be very happy to hear from you.
Shoes.
Anytime between now and 6:30. The number,
Got my
get your pencil and papers ready.
dancing shoes on.
Okay, here it is. 150176. 150176. Tell him again, Michael.
Okay, that's 150176.
If you ring first, then it's engaged. Don't worry, keep trying. We only have one line, unfortunately, but if at first you don't succeed, try again, because we're just sitting here waiting for a call from you. By the way, Michael, I see Sveriges Radio, the Swedish Broadcasting Corporation, have changed their name to Sveriges Riksradio.
Don't you worry, it's the same rubbish they're broadcasting again.
The night, even though you're cool and dancing, it's really out of sight. Baby, when I move, I catch a fire.
Do we have to mention that we're not a part of the Swedish Riksradio?
I think we should. We are not part of Sveriges Riksradio, as Michael just said. It's the Swedish Broadcasting Corporation. We are completely independent of them. How dare you think that we were part of Sveriges Riksradio?
What do you mean? You're listening to them?
What do you mean you're listening to them? You're listening to them now. You've been listening to them. Switch them off immediately and listen to Radio Sus International.
Got my dancing shoes. Got my dancing shoes. Got my dancing shoes. Got my dancing shoes.
Dancing Shoes, Plaza. And number 4 in Expressen's Top 20 this week. From nowhere last week, Patrick Hernandez, Born to be Alive.
Very interesting.
I mentioned Skansen, the national park, earlier. They have a thing there called the Soliden Scen, the Soliden Stage. Tomorrow evening there'll be Greek singing and dancing there starting at 7:30. And on Saturday, the 21st, the well-known Swedish opera singer, son of Jösse Björling, Rolf Björling, will be performing. This evening, at the National Museum, will be one of the summer evening concerts at 8 o'clock p.m. Dag Atchatz at the piano will be playing Beethoven, Schumann, Rangström and Chopin. Chopin.
Okay, not that kind of music, but good music anyhow.
Well, yes, and I think people can like the sort of stuff we play and go along to that very nice concert.
Let's hope they do.
Don't forget our phone number, 150176, if you want to call us. Otherwise, Michael, where do people write to get in touch with us?
Or they write to Radio Sus, that's S-U-S, and that's Box 506, 10405 Stockholm. That's 506, 10405 Stockholm.
If you want to ring us outside of program time, you ring
160, 260.
And that's a nice, easy telephone number to remember. 160, 260. If you want to ring us, don't worry, you can talk in Swedish as well, you know. You don't have to speak English, it's not obligatory. 150176. 08 if you're ringing outside of Stockholm. time is 13 minutes to 6 on Radio SUS International, the Stockholm University Student Union, broadcasting live from the studios of Stockholm University.
Always on the go, 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 go! Much more music!
Yes, much more music. Number 1 in the Expressen Top 20 this week in Sweden. From number 3 last week. M
and pop music.
Pop music, pop music.
Radio, video, movie with a suitcase. Y'all living in a disco. Forget about the rat race. Let's do the milkshake and selling like a hotcake. Try some, buy some, beat by bow. Talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. I wanna dedicate it. Everybody made it. Infiltrate it. Activate it. New York, London, Paris, Munich. Everybody talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Pop music. Pop music. Sing it in the subway.
If you've been walking through the city centre and you've been noticing some strange vibrations, then that's been our transmitter. 20 watts throbbing through the city centre. How would you like 20 watts throbbing through your city centre?
I wouldn't, but I would like to listen on it on 88 megahertz FM. That's what you're tuned into now.
What is the treaty? You know what I mean. Hit it.
If you're in the centre of town on Thursday or in the lunchtime at the Culture House, or you Scottish people perhaps, would like to go and listen to the folk group The Corbies. And on Friday, the 20th of July, at the Drottningholm Theatre, the well-known Drottningholm Theatre, Handel's Exercis. I was reading the Daily Telegraph the other day, and I saw that they got a very good write-up there. On Sunday, the 22nd, the group Cumulus will be appearing in the Summer in Town series at Kungsträdgården, also in the centre of town.
It's a nice place to play giant chess if you want to, isn't it?
Amongst other things. On Sunday evening too, if you don't want to go along to that, or you want to go along to that afterwards, you can go along to Mosebacke Etablissement. 9 o'clock in the evening, the Rocking Dopsy Band will be there. You might have heard of Bellman, the well-known Swedish poet and minstrel that lived during the 18th century. It's his day on Sunday. And at Skansen, again, the National Park, there will be 18th century music, dance, fun and games to celebrate Bellman Day.
First we take a groovy record, then we add a super sound DJ. Mix it with enthusiasm, and that's the super sound today.
Yes, do I have to tell you again, Radio SUS International, 88 megahertz on the FM wave band, about this time every Tuesday.
Have you heard about the new dance craze?
Le Freak.
And Chic.
Sure you'll be amazed. Big fun to be had by everyone. It's up to you. Sure they can be done. Young and old are doing it, I'm told. Just one try and you too will be sold.
Did you order the banana cream pie?
They're haunting me, those people, they're haunting me.
Or maybe they're just going bananas.
What a lot of monkey business.
We do monkey around.
All that pressure got you down. Has your head spinning all around. Feel the rhythm, chant the rhyme. Come on along and
Summertime music.
stopping as a boy. Now we're free. Oh, what a joy. Just come on down to the 5th floor. Find a spot out on the floor. Freak out. Listen to Chic. Freak out.
wait carefully.
'Cause we love you.
Radio go.
At 7 minutes to 6 on a Tuesday evening, Radio Sus International, 88 megahertz on the FM wave band, every Tuesday about this time. Michael, Francke and me, Stuart Ward, sitting in this studio live from Stockholm University Student Union. Ring us on 150176. Le Freak Chic.
Where the music is
Radio Sus International in the news that never was. Swedish Post Office Directory inquires operators are the politest in the world. A survey published today reveals they hardly ever answer back. Good Housekeeping magazine today named Elizabeth Taylor Good Housekeeper of the Year. She's been divorced 5 times and always kept the house. And Swedish Railways, SJ, amongst all their new bargains, have introduced a new passenger service. It offers you breakfast in Malmö, lunch in Alvesta, dinner in Stockholm and your luggage in Västerås. An accident at a Hollywood bowling alley today when Telly Savalas, Kojak, bent to do up a shoelace. A passerby stuck 2 fingers up his nostrils. Finally, the weather. The whole of Sweden will have weather tomorrow.
Oh, that's comforting.
Say, what's wrong? Have you never done a St. Bernard's waltz before?
Yes, but never with a St. Bernard.
All the things you've done I wouldn't criticize. I guess you had to wait.
Shine a Little Love, the Electric Light Orchestra. Or yellow if you like.
I know it sounds the coolest thing to say.
At almost 5 minutes to 6 on a Tuesday evening in Stockholm. Unfortunately, the weather hasn't been too good, but well, I hope you didn't believe the news that never was, by the way, and the weather and everything. But the real weather is, we understand, going to be a little bit better tomorrow. There's going to be sun anyway between the clouds.
And a little warmer.
Tonight we're gonna run till dawn.
If you want some help, generally, the Stockholm Tourist Association, I'm sure, can help you, and the Student Reception Service. They're in the centre of town at Sweden House, Hamngatan 27. Their phone number, 22 32 80, 22 32 80.
You shine it up on my life. You shine it up on my life.
Thank you all of those of you who have been ringing during the program. We understand that some of you have been, and just keep doing so. We love to hear from you.
And we keep answering.
Where you're hearing things. Where you're hearing things.
Yes, you're hearing things from Radio Sus International, Stockholm University Student Union English-speaking service, as we once called.
Radio Sus is the only radio station in Stockholm that answers back.
Lots of information about what's going on and what to do in our great city, Sweden's capital city, and lots of good music. My name's Stuart Ward, and with me
is Michael Francke.
They couldn't see and they just didn't understand. And looking in the mirror, there were fools at either hand. You shine a little up on my life. You shine a little up on my life. You shine a little up on my life. And let me see. You understand? Yes, I understand. Can you feel it's right?
And with the time almost 3 minutes to 6, this is Radio Sus International saying, join us again next week on 88 megahertz on the FM wave band.